and anything can happen. Maybe what I say, we can even decide, okay, now you see this, how are we going to do, and it changed like how we want it. Like I only see that only 2 goals is inside the park.
2 goals.
Only 2 goals. Yeah, that also.
In which favor? In which favor?
No problem. What I say, a lot of people will see it. Yesterday, I even called one of a man, Mr. Ajman GFA. I told him that, my brother, after this match, I will let you call me, and I will tell you the country that will play final and the one that will take the World Cup. GFA, what did he do? He talked to his people, but they say he should forget about it. If maybe something happening, they will now, you will see that spirituals will come out and they will now say, oh, they will go and do this, they should go to this this thing, river, what goes to
MEMBER.DANG3R, the internet, bro. Subscribe for more.
Hey.
Yo, Bob Free. I go rena so. You want so. Amra metie. Susumu jebo. I go rena so. You want so. Amra metie. Susumu jebo. Any new woman. Maybe some creme or some. Aba some. Any Christ or some. Why the creative director, director 2, Ababe Church, my new Eti Robert Bento, Yetio, Kaya City, Sempa, with the Mayadano.
Ebusia Akan TV, Ena, Yede, Ebrewi, Yedin Komo, Efa, Yabrabum, Yesunsum Semu, Ene, Yapomu, Munsem, Na, Ivia, Yede, Odumankuma, Meche nature and church, so I'm a nipa adaho. I am Penkubu baby, a banner, every day pound, I say, you, Onim Papa no one yan, a bonnet, a man, until I try, tell my papa, a dozen, a same bonnet. They are the bonnet for, and yet then, bonnet, and I used to Christ to be here. Now, yeah, it says, oh, we are a bonnet, a choir now. Bonnet, because so I need Atina. Treno, a cancer, Yan Shakwaya, a refer so I bet to me Atina, by baby from me any home. Nina can home be an emerson soon for it. A Benabina, within church, and my boy may I know to 2 years. Now, your papa, or your mirror man, on the or direct, and a year Juma. Share your check, you try, say, she be a wretched idea. And then so, Yaba is still me, anybody can come. Your football season World Cup in a year boy. And never be now air coso, no air coso. Now we show soon same ye. We show a brabum same ye. Now we share Sebu and Namo to me. We are singing here. I have with me the mirror man. He speaks English, and today we have a lot for you. My brother, good morning.
Morning. How's your journey?
It's fine.
Okay, we thank God.
I hope here too is fine.
Yeah, by the grace of Allah Almighty, here is fine.
We are here. People are complaining. It's been a while hearing from you. Today we have come. What do you have for the family?
Yeah, by the grace of Allah Almighty, all the people that they are the viewers of Akan TV, they should keep subscribing and watching it very well. I always saying that they will benefit a lot of things when I'm here. Okay, they shouldn't say that this person do this person do this. Mr. Bentley, Director Bentley doesn't know this person is this and this. Only that you just keep watching, inshallah. If today here is not good, tomorrow here will be good for you. And the reason why you people are having here, I was not feeling well, but inshallah I'm better now. So that is why.
I remember we spoke about you, TB Joshua, so and so. A friend from Nigeria was asking me how I got to meet you and how you got to link with TB Joshua. I said, how possible? People still have this feeling, and they were doubting. Do you have something to say about that?
That is why I say that a lot of people that they are closer to him, and a lot of his programs. I can remember remember it was 2016 or 15 was that. When you watch most of his program on he preaching, he talk and call my name. He said that, oh, I have a friend, a junior friend who called Nanto, but I give him a mirror man. So a lot of things, he see a lot of things, like how I'm seeing. That is what he said, and he's a good person. He said it.
And the question I wanted to ask is that when you were linked in which you that he was coming for help, or you were going for help in spiritual?
No. Let me tell you something. We have a spiritual things like this. In the night, we have a lot of things that if you are a spiritual man, in the night your spirit will be going around to seeing the things that is going in the world. A lot of things they like. Maybe I can even sit here and my genius told me that there is someone in like Mali call this and this. He's a good and he can do this, he can do this. He have a power like you. Like you see this stick that I hold. In our language, in Arabic they call it Haswa Musa. It is a type of that. Haswa Musa. It means Moses. Moses was the one holding that thing, and it
was his staff.
And it is doing a lot of things to him.
So it's a special thing.
It's a special thing. Maybe you will just see that today you ask why mirror man doesn't hold mirror and hold this. Now we are in a football season, and I have a lot of things to talk about that. What I see and what I didn't see. And you know, in Ghanaians we have a lot of things we doesn't believe in spiritualism. And 100% because of people have been taking that advantage to be deceiving people. So it let a lot of people doesn't believe spiritual. And a spiritual is the first thing before everything. You understand? And that spirit, we even have a different types. And especially we have a magicians, and they can come and do show, charm money, charm this thing. Later when you go to them, they can't do it for you. And we call them that they are magicians. If you look the outside countries, they are taking you to be doing a show. You understand? And we have a spiritual that which can help you. Whether you are a Christian or you are a Muslim, it doesn't matter. I have a belief in Christianity and I have a belief in Muslimity because my father was a Muslim, but my grandfather was a traditional person. And give birth to my father and he was a Muslim. And my mother too was a Muslim. So I have a lot of things that I have belief on it. Because if something is working for you, you have a belief on it.
Cherish it. Helps you.
Me, if I sit in front of any Malam and he's a good person, I can confirm it that he's a good person. You understand? If he is not a good person, I will let him know that. And like when you come to consultation, some people have been using cowries, even some people have been using sesame, and some are using cow milk, some are everybody, and even some are using like stick like this. You see it, they will be using it and been given direction. And that thing was the first consultation that when our prophet was alive. You understand? And when they were following him, and we went and entered some hole inside, and they come. When they follow him, before they come, the one that doing the consultation, he do the consultation and see that, oh, he's here. Before they will look, they see a bed and this thing, coconut or what they call, they make spider make a house on it, and egg bed make 2 eggs. And they say, just because we know that a bed is laying egg 1 a day. So how come that we follow him? By the time you reach here, and if he was inside, by this thing will not there. You see, so a consultation is different. So
you come to the consultation. Let me take my water whilst you are talking.
So when you come and see something, we have a lot of things that it is happening. So when I say that, oh, I meet TV Joshua, and you say, oh, you have a doubt, how come? A lot of people call me. Even one man called me that he was his secretary in Nigeria there, but now he's in South Africa. And I say, do you know this person called Emmanuel Azu? that man was he best say he's okay. He confirmed that I know him. Before
Over there in Nigeria.
yeah, when he just called me, how like do you know him? Can you tell me something about him? And I said, do you know about the Emmanuel Hour? And so my brother, I confirm you know him well. Because the person that he called, he was a tight friend of him. Even a lot of people doesn't know the person's real name. He calls some name that the people how they know the person and be calling, so he's okay. You see.
Let's start today. We'll be asking most of questions, but Papa, mechechim kakre be ma brofo na ye more because they will see anyone so a table of no a person benefit much about English no. Papa, or a mirror man na or you be out there I show one idea. And I feel na action concern business. The common maybe na so TV show here. Madam for both soon no TV and nakwa want to see. And I'm go for obi friend fi Nigeria no obi someone so. And I'm maybe someone so na TV show bold dey na no preach e dey na cancer say junior friend and we say I say ya titi bi say so friend college duro na on na abeje duro and so na gym for TV show so we strong powerful man and I say omo akwane omo ye na for obi abo obi nti dey no omo ndi nti omo na ewi ase no obi e obabi ono oyenhwe mu ma ye kan connotation no na okan de kirewa na mfendi ago na bepepe na waye bebre football season no eme ya say enchebe brasta best at ball but that time me post to video eme ya so be kan ho asa dem fan say before ball and ye program say e be program and sign at all nti metumi ebisa no say people will ask what have you seen about this blaster match?
The match, you know, when you say something like Ghanaians, especially we Ghanaians, they will say
the time I want to put time so that we will, because by the time I'll post this video the match has been played already, but I want to know whatever will happen after the match. We will post this video and the time now the time now is 2:58 12:56, isn't it? 12:56, and today is Thursday, and we are doing this video. Whatever this man will say will be recorded. So let's go. What have you seen?
I have for Ghanaians is that you know, only they say that when we do consultation, a lot of people, especially Malam and pastors, they are all of them, they are saying what they see about this match. And the last time I say something, anything can change and anything can happen. Maybe what I see, we can even decide, okay, now you see this, how are we going to do, and it changed like how we want it. Like I only see that only 2 goals is inside the park.
2 goals.
Only 2 goals. Yeah, that so.
In which favor? In which favor?
No problem. What I say, a lot of people will see it.
What do you see?
My director, you know something, when if they have a belief on me, I want after this match, I will be happy even if you didn't call me. I will come to Kumasi myself to do some interview. Then people will benefit something, and I will say something, and I will just open it for everybody to see it in life. But the problem is that yesterday I even called one of a man, Mr. Ajman GFA. I told him that my brother, this is what I saw in the match. So and this is what we supposed to do and we change. And so Nana, I'll call you. Later he called me and say, oh Nana, I told my people, but you know they haven't believed spiritually. So they even say that they already see some people that they can do and change and this and this. And I said, okay. For that one, I'm also a Ghanaian. If I and you we went to Nigeria and they defeat you, I'm also part. You understand? If we defeated Nigeria, one person, all Nigerians that will defeat. So if maybe I and you go someplace and they defeat me, it will be paining me. And when I saw it and told you that you doesn't believe on me, So if he doesn't believe on me, how will I force myself to do something which is not good for you? You want the people that they will say, oh, I can do this and put windows and things, bell and go and say, and do this and do this. They will say, oh, later we buy this, give me this, and they give him more than billions. And later they say, oh, this is what he let this disappoint us. We will have scored them or we will have do this. You understand? Everybody eyes is on what we are going to watch today. Because Portugal is not easy.
My concern.
You want even me to remove red card inside the park?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
My concern is sometimes I used to sit down and ask myself, if you guys have this spirit that you can see something and you see and come into reality, why can't you polish it to make money? Because these days the youth are crying for money. Ghana hardship is very high, and white man has designed this bet whereby two teams will be playing. Then the white man will tell you, predict who will win, and then the score line, and when you win, you get money. So why can't we consult you so that you do all this for so we make money? It's more than killing for money.
My brother, what you said, you remember you last doing me interview. I was doing that first, but a lot of people before you just pick up phone, hey, please can you give me I want you to give me select 4 teams or 20 teams for. Even to get that thing is not easy. To do that thing is not easy. It's just something that maybe you will just consult. Let me tell you something. Our hand is not the same. You can know that this will happen. By 10 minutes time, the people choose. You know, even everybody have the things that they are spiritual things that they are doing. Maybe they will tell the Portugal that Ghanaians will score one. It will be the 1-1 in the park, or Ghanaians will score 2-0 in the park. Or so how can we do so that the team will to change for us? If they have something to do, they also will do. So maybe you can even see it within 10 minutes, and they also can do their spiritual to change it. You understand me? A lot of people have been. I even said that now that I told everybody that if you just need a bet, you come, I will show you what that we will do, and you give me a days and select teams. Like I can do 6 teams, you can select 6 teams, 8, 10, 12. I don't want the team to be like 5, 7, no, but square number. I can select it and do it for you. Especially like American Lotto, Mega Ball, and this thing, Euro Jackpot. That is, I'm doing it, but unless you have a patient. The last time you tell me that some people say they were calling me and I'm not picking. If I was doing what I wanted to do, like here, no one is not here. Anytime that I want to rest or to do something important for someone, I'll come and be here for 3 days. So my family, they will know that I travel, but I will be here. You understand? To do what I wanted to do. It's not a ghost that I'll put down and kill fowls and things on it. It's a prayers that I have. And the spirit, I'm working with genies. The genies, they will call when you come inside here. This color is what?
White.
So that is what I'm using to be doing my thing.
The color of your room is should be something.
Yeah. So it's not anything. Even before I will sit after this match, I will let you call me and I will tell you the country that will play final and the one that will take the World Cup. It is a promise. But everybody is watching me. If I said it and it come and reach and it is not like that, then everybody that watching me, they should know that I'm not a real person, I'm a liar.
It's very difficult for you, someone to say who will win this World Cup at this stage.
It's a simple thing for me to do it for you. Yeah.
Is it what if someone does something to change it?
To change it, before I'll give it out, I have the deep consultation that I'm going to do.
And it does happen that a prophet can say something, then somebody will change it. It does happen.
Yeah, that one is there.
Well, we remember last 4 years, Nana Goku Bonsam gave a prophecy about Ronaldo, saying Ronaldo will not even play the match. Ronaldo will get injured, but Ronaldo is the only player who scored that.
And let me tell you something. I can remember with the question. I'll come and answer it. I last went to some place to do some consultation. When the man put the cowries down, he started it, and I told him, Madam, when I saw your consultation, this is what I saw. But you tell me this. And how do you know? And I say, I'm also doing consultation, and I'm also a personal herbalist and spiritualist. I'm doing both. And when I see, even the last time when we went to one man with one of my brother, his name is Abraham. We went and meet some man for something, to check something. When he put his things down, starting chanting, and say, oh my brother, you people, before you go home today or tomorrow, you people will get funeral. Someone will lost his life in your house or around your place. And I say, my father was a very, very powerful man in Ghana, and people know him much before. When that time I was not doing consultation because of when my father was there and been doing, and I'm seeing. I told my brother that Abraham, and he said, when we come out, I told him, you see this man, I swear to God, if this man reach 3 days, God should ask him. He said, like how? Mark it. When he do the consultation, he told us that we will get the funeral. And when he put the things down, I saw that it is him that will die. If Abraham was watching this, he can remember it was that day a Friday, Sunday, sorry, after Friday.
Sunday.
It was Sunday. And he showed us that we should buy some things. And we went out. And the guy bought the things, flowers and things and alcohol, and sent it back to the man. And the man told him he should go tomorrow morning. He should come. The next day he went there the morning, and they are preparing to bury the man. He called me, Madam, where are you? And I said, I'm in the house. I swear the man has died. And I said, what did I do?
Sometimes when you see these things, how does it come? How do you see them in spirit?
In spirit, we have a lot of. If you are not a spiritual, even if I explain it, you will not understand it. Like some people, everybody. Like I told you that some people have been using sticks. The direction, if they will do it, unless 2 people, for their own is 2 people that they are. Someone will hold like this, and the one that will be doing consulting, he put it direct to his head, coming back, showing the direction of the stick, that they will know this is what this thing is. So if you take like this, I know what it is saying. And we have something, I don't know, it is we call it Kwana. They will be removing one, he will just put it plenty. The one he will remove down. He know everything, the name of everything that is inside. So when he remove it down, you say, oh, this one say this, this one say this, this one say. So if I'm in front of him today and he do it tomorrow, when I come, he remove. I know yesterday he told me this one is this, so I will know. And we have something that season 1. If you go to Arabic, especially Tijaniya, this thing, maybe you went to Senegal or maybe Tijaniya Arabic and not Benin. When they write it, before they will start clean it and write, if you know much about that, you will know what. Unless the one I'm using a mirror. That one there, it will be very difficult for you to find it. Because when sometimes the genies came, they will tell me, it is not they will talk direct to me. The sign that they will be giving me is what I will know. This is what they wanted to tell me, and this is what they told me. You see, so
you are weak. We are also weak, but still we will talk because there's one particular thing we want to talk. Because sometimes people have to look into their lives because a lot of things are happening and we take them for granted, and then at the end of the day they will tell you it is spiritual. So you come to that. Ebusia the air can say papa no na odimuru a football na the person can answer football season na you will no kofo ehyehyehye nkom obi a wo de wo hu a wo ka na me bisa the blaster ye bobo aka crave na ya start back video ni be post after match don come bi na ye the engine ndi na all ka say 2 goals na wo ball ni mo na say we come Ghana na say 2 goals na young guys say you say 2 goals there and simply and all my at bisa say omo sa adoma chede we otu kan scholar na be ma ena so man mo eden ko si bo ni se ntwa bet ko e ko twa bet yi omudi omo ta afre mo so omo sa bente ya won kan ye asam nti omo so mpe duro twa bet na be san se obetumi ehun se bi a ka Brazil e bo boy Ghana bo boy wan bo boy no wa kan scholar so scholar be se ni akwa ko twa ne kase ni e die nya sika o se o ye e ade o ye ndada na ni obi nti na ne wide what is no dey examples we read amaye nti otwoman say sunsum e wo ho na etuni sunsum eye bibi e football mu na akache say merese mu no obeheda akaf oman hodo na ye bo work up no obeje work up and they want to mention am come dey do so omodoso obi aso e ye no man ba now ye kaso on kan bo so sunsum e bi mo ho na ye guso e bi so now the question that people may ask and say, if the nation people see it as hot, people see it as hard, and then some of the spiritualists will tell us that no matter the situation, when you can, we miss something for you so that you yourself will progress. Can we use this thing in our marriages?
Like a spiritualist, everybody have the one that he can do. You understand? Someday maybe we don't know the difference herbal and the spiritual, and some are even some we are combining it, spiritual and herbalist. You understand? Some people they maybe it will be in like his house, that maybe his house they have been doing, like I already said it, when you are a kid and they maybe someone can even go and say, oh please, I want you to make consultation to see one of my brother wife give birth. I want to know, or maybe my brother wife have a pregnancy. I want to know the baby that she will give birth to. When they do like that, they will say, oh, she will give birth to a baby boy, and the baby boy will be a future leader, and he can become a president or a minister. So no, if he come like that, it will be a shame to me, because how can we do? Then maybe he will be a thief or maybe something different. You see, so if it come like that, they have something that they will write for the person, or the spiritual work that they will do for the person, or maybe the person want like get married, but the person is not giving birth. If it come like that, unless you make consultation to see whether it is the man's side or the woman's side, or it is from God or it is from human being, or it is from genius. A genius too can do that. So unless you make consultation, but some people, the problem is that you just meet a spiritual. Oh, my wife is married for 10 years. My wife is not giving birth, or she's not getting. Oh, go and bring this and bring this and bring it, and I'll do this thing. You have to make consultation. If you have a sore and they know what the sore, you can't put medicine. So you have to make consultation to see the problem, where the problem comes from.
So everything must be consultation.
Consultation, the first thing. And not all the spirituals has been doing consultation, and not all consultants has been VA spirituals, and we didn't know that.
Somebody was telling me some time ago.
Someone can even consult to see your problem, but he will tell you, please, your problem, find someone who can do it. Or maybe, please, you are sick, so go to this town or this village to ask or do this circle. Someone that will give you medicine to cure your sickness will come out. You get it? So everybody and what he is doing. And like I always saying that if you have a spiritual problem and come, I will do consultation to see where the problem comes. If I can solve it, I will let you know, my brother, this is what and this is what we will find to solve it. Or my brother, I can't solve it, but I have someone who can do it for you. And the last time too, I have some problem with one of my father, because I used to call him my father. He asked me to went to some place to do something for him. When I go, it have a problem between I and him and the person. Even I was not happy because what he was telling me, no one never told me. Yeah, and it was not like how he was thinking. So a lot of things I stopped that, and I'm still praying. He's still on it, and I'm praying for God, because anytime I did consultation or I went someplace to do, they say that it will happen. What we are following is real. The person is not doing something bad. But always he used to say, "Oh, you took my money." Yeah, no. I'm also a human being. I can feel like how you are feeling.
I like this part. I'm also a human being. So, in conclusion, today I want us to look much about sickness, spiritual sickness. How does spiritual sickness come, and how do you help to cure that problem, or how do you solve that problem?
Lot of things there. That is why I say the first thing is the consultation. You didn't see I'm always repeating. When you call me and tell me, my brother, I want you to look in my life for me. Life, I'll look and see about this, your health. When I saw the sickness, I'll ask, the sickness is from your family, or it is from your outside, or it is from God, or it is just from a genius. I will look for that one. When I look, if it is from genius, I will let my genius to call the genius to ask them the reason why. I have that power. And they told, and they said, oh, now he's sorry. How can we do and he get well? And if we check and it is from God, I will tell you, my brother, God said that if even you have a problem, you just ask him for
Who you are.
whether where
You are a sinner.
you are a traditional, you are a Muslim, he will help you. And we have a name that God names that he give us, that anytime you have a problem, you should do this, write it or mention it, this number. And if you cannot, you are a Christian or tradition, you cannot mention it, we have to write it. Then I show you how.
What are they?
The names, it is God names. So if you cannot recite it, then we will write it on papers for you and let you be using it.
How can that God name in that paper work?
That is what they call Rubutu. But you know Rubutu. You didn't see our national chief imam Kushar Rubutu. The meaning is that you people should drink Rubutu.
And the Rubutu, is it helping? I'm asking.
You can even die today and they write Rubutu for you and you be more than 10 years.
So the Rubutu can revive them?
Yes. 100%.
Where are they?
If not Rubutu that they can use to treat madness, what can you treat madness?
But they use herbs.
Herbs is, before they will use herbs, it have a sickness that they can use herbs to treat.
As first aid.
Even a lot of things let me tell you something. You can even the Rubutu is not going like that too. You can even write the Rubutu and find some herbs to add on it. You understand? Before the person can be treated.
Even that one, it needs another energy.
Yes. Even if we have something that we can even do it for you. Even if someone think bad of you, maybe if we wish Mr. Bentley should take the Kumasi to Tamale and get us then. I swear to God, if the person takes from Kumasi to Tamale, the person will get us then.
When they do it, it's all.
Yeah, it's all.
Who is doing it?
I can do some. I have the power that I can do.
What's it I can do? And people benefit.
A lot. I never give it to someone or anyone and he say what you did to me doesn't work. No.
So the question still comes.
The oils they are using to be added on herbs in this thing. Do you ever see oil write only English name? Definitely it will write Arabic name.
But they've written something.
Even rose water self, you just check it for you see Arabic inside. Holy water, so if you just check it where it come from. Some people will say it come from Israel and this thing. Israel is where?
It's what?
So that is it.
I was Israel. You had to see when I did the seriousness a woman say upon we declare say one of the problem there or sa maybe say dear na papa for how get abayi asi how no asanse wa wari mu efie mu enyuma mu mpo baasi mu and also how na apako bani na say dem for you soon some serious na we asi bia ntunko wie no soon some na ono na nto de o nyo we o ye consultation o ya so oba no ho na also person no be ya ma mo nyamboa o de futu atato so ayebe bia no hwe ni na ebenya ho aketia papa oboni ebenya ho aketia. And the most important thing we want us to talk about is seeing things during this era. A lot of prophecies are coming claiming that God is the one who is causing things difficult for us, and at the same time we should pray to the same God to make things easy for us. Do you believe in that, and what has caused it?
Let me tell you something. If God, you say that, oh, God is the one can give you car, God is the one can give you car, and you didn't struggle to look for money to buy a car, you will just sit in front of your house and God bring the car to you. Even you go to under mango tree to say, oh, God is the one can give me mango, and sit under the mango tree. You will sit 1 week and one mango didn't fall down. But if you just say, oh, God can help me, and you struggle, He will help you. You understand?
So that means,
so if the person is saying that we all one. So if the person is saying that, then that means that the person know that no one cannot do bad thing to him, or no. Even our prophets, they did bad thing to him, and that is why he gets it. And later he said that when you are about to sleep, you recite some ayatul kursi, surah an-nas, surah al-ikhlas, because he get he face it. You understand? No one in this world and spiritual cannot come, even we spiritual. So the last time I say something, in the night I have a dream, and I see a spiritual man was attacking me, and I was laughing. In the morning I look for his number and call him. My brother, the last time you asked me, and I say I'm not here to make any competition with someone. I'm here to let people that looking me to benefit, and I'm not doing a double money and this thing.
They do that. Do they still do the double money?
The person called me that what I said is not when I have a dream that the person came to my dream for attack, but the person didn't find it easy. The next day morning I call him, how was your night? And so, my brother, it was so difficult for me, and I say I know that. I just want him to know that I'm not someone that he can get simple.
It was difficult for you.
Yeah, he know if he's watching, his amount of your
subscriber.
Yeah, hey, he called me. When I called him and I asked him, so it was not easy for me, but I know that I'll just come and apologize to you. And I say, oh, that is not good. What I said is what I can do and what I cannot do. So if I say that I'm not doing that, it doesn't mean that I'm not powerful. I know who I am. And when my father gave birth to me, he gave birth to me and said that he want me to kill an elephant because of a rat. I will not force myself to
then get hurt.
Yeah. So I know who I am, and I know where I come from, and I know where I'm going, and I know the reason why I'm here.
Sometimes when somebody is not fit emotionally and spiritually, and when the person consults you, how do you talk to the person? The person is not happy. He has a lot of things tormenting him. Meanwhile, he doesn't want to do anything. Like he wants to use spiritual to solve it. How do you go back?
Come again.
Somebody may have something worrying him emotionally. Let's take assuming he's supposed to travel. He's supposed to travel abroad. It couldn't work. He's supposed to get visa.
you said something that the person too, he said that he saw my number in Akan TV. He last called me and said that I will not say this, but because I didn't call the person name, so maybe he will know. And he called me that he have a problem. When I make consultation, he said yes, that is it, and he wanted for me to do something to divorce he and his wife. And I say, what is the problem?
Something for them to
Divorce, yeah. And he explained, and I told my brother, I'm also a human being. You have 2 kids with her, and it is not good for you to leave them like that. If she's still been giving birth, she can give birth and say yeah, she can still give birth, and she's doing something that he doesn't like. And I say, what about if my advice then for us to look for something which will let her do whatever you want? How do you see? And say, oh no. And I say, my brother, just be patient. It is a humanity. Let's take spiritual aside. You understand? And secondly, and he understand me. And secondly, one of my brother called me that he have a kid with one lady, and when he is the one brought them to abroad, and the lady divorced him and go and marry different rich person, and the kids too, they are 2 girls. They are not looking him, they are not doing anything, even to call they are not. So he want us to do something which will let the kids mind come back to him, and we arrange everything. Later he called me, my brother, I just decided that for you to leave them, for them to. And I say, my brother, how old are they? And they say, oh, they are, one is 18, one is 22. Say, let me tell you something. For my advice, if you have a special guinea fowl or goat, and the goat is just going and not coming back, and you try to cut the goat, to tie the goat in your house, feeding the goat, it will be better for you to leave the goat. Oh, if anytime the goat come back, the goat will come back, but it will not come back in good condition. So maybe they are your kids. When they go and you didn't do something which will let them come back to you, by the time they will come back to you, it will not be good, and you will face it. So for us, let's take spiritual asset. For my advice, because you are older than me, but this is what I see when we do it. How do you see?
Very
And you
important.
understand me?
The advice.
So for me, sometimes you just check something, and between I and you and God, I'll say, oh, this is what I'll do, or let's take it aside. Let's take our humanity to go into on it. You understand? The advice that I have, I'll advise you. But someone, oh, bring this, I can do this, I can even kill someone, let me kill the person, bring sheep, bring cow, bring this and this.
Do they use it for what they say? Bring
Some
cow,
of them have been doing that.
and do they still use it to gain what they want?
Yes.
And when they are powerful.
And even we have a lot of people that they only doing, what they are always doing is to kill someone.
It's all killing them.
Yeah.
Even,
You see, to do something bad, that thing doesn't cost. Someone can even take 50 Ghana cedi or 500 Ghana cedi to do something bad. Even they will take 1 billion or 2 billion before they can trade the person.
seriously.
Too bad is not.
It's
Like,
easy.
You just see, when you just want to burn house, you buy fuel 5 shilling, monkeys 20 pesos or 50 pesos, you can burn the house. But if they say that you should build it,
You suffer.
so that you see,
Destroy
to
it.
spoil to spoil or to destroy is a simple, but to do good, my brother, is not a simple. Now Smith one bag is 94 or 93.
Once it's 100.
So, but even one bag safe, it cannot build even a blocks 100 bags, 100 blocks. But if they say that you should take 90 series to burn, to prepare to burn house, it just
You get change.
buy
and get change.
That's all. Burn it. So you see.
People used to tell me that sometimes when you tell them their problem, they shock. But I want to know, you tell them keke or you give them solution.
Some people out, I tell them and give them solution.
And the solution works.
Oh, it is work.
suppose the woman's husband is leaving her and she comes to you, can you do something to get him back?
That's when it doesn't reach 1 week. I would do it and give you this.
But it's an internal thing, it's a mind thing. No,
I told you that I know what I'm doing. It just says something that maybe it is in my room and you ask me to go and bring it. I'll just go and bring it for you. If it is not there, that I'll be suffering to look for it. But it's there.
The last time, the last time we were talking, we decided to go deep into the election, but because we are in the football era, we will hold that one on. Because somebody alerted, told me that you made mention of some prophecy about the coming election, but we will hold that one on. He said we have a few time. I want you to tell us something about what you do to help people before I translate it.
Okay, what I have is that I have a lot of things to be doing. I can even make you to stop suffering in your life, but not to call money and do this thing. I have a lot of things, maybe your work side, protection, marriage issue, your papers, or maybe to travel outside, or maybe someone wanted to do something bad for you to come to me. If God permit, inshallah, I will do it.
Is it true you can use spiritual to get people abroad?
Yes.
But this thing spiritualists used to say, is it
something that all 100% of people that is going outside, they are using true names. So a lot of people, they will just ask you your name. You just mention one name for them, but you have to mention all the two names or the three names for them. They can work all together. But if you just mention one and they work it will not work. That is how it is.
So that means you have to do all.
Oh yeah, you have to use all the two names. You ask the person which name you are using in your paper or you wanted to use, and the person gives you, and you work it in spiritual. Even a lot of Malan have been
what I know is that paper white man is giving you. Why do you need spiritual?
But someone can even be in abroad 50 years and did not have him go 1-2 years and get it.
That means the white man doesn't need you. If he needs you,
what
you ask you to come and stay.
Good luck for yourself. When you find a good luck for yourself first, because the person will find a lawyer. Okay, when they go, you work on against the street.
Well, maybe one thing I know is that we will put everything to
you are not a spiritual. You can't understand it. But we are spiritual, or the people that they are spirituals, they understand it well.
So that means in everything, the consultation and the other, we shouldn't take it for granted.
Yeah, lot of things. You can even do consultation to see someone and say, oh, yeah, what he says true, but what you ask me to do, I cannot do it. Later, the person will be looking for you to help him, and by the time the person will come and read, because the last I can remember, anytime that I sit here, I'm remembering some things that it happened before. Someone I make consultation and tell this is what I saw. Say, oh, for me I don't know anything about that. And say, okay, then if you don't know, it will happen. So okay, I'm not sure, but later I'll talk to you. The person can. 1 week later, the person called me, call. Before he picked, he called me like 7 times before I picked. My brother, I'm so sorry. I wanted to tell you that what you last told me. I can't even remember what I told you. Say I'm the one that you call and say this and this, and I say a lot of people have been calling me. I can even pick calls more than 30-40. So I can't remember you unless you explain. You last told me that this is what will happen to me. It happened to me in my website this morning. That is why I just want to know what you can do. And I say, okay, it already happened, so I don't think I can get solution for you. Yes, because I told you the first time and you say no, you didn't, and I told you that if you didn't believe, you don't have to call me. Before you,
sometimes the reason why I was asking this question is that sometimes can we use spiritual to solve financial problem? Because Ghana here, as I'm talking to you now, finance minister is at the parliament reading budget while Blaster is playing. So it means the problem that we are facing, they think it's normal, because it's supposed to be serious thing that at least the whole nation should do consultation to find out why Ghana every day things are going up. Unlike other countries, somebody was telling me around Africa.
You haven't finished your question, but I just want you to see some example. By now in America, people will be wearing pullover and things because of what it is cool and cool weather. And here, what are we seeing here? Hot weather. Even especially Kumasi or Accra. By now, Accra maybe some rain will be coming small. But here we call it the dry season. So if you come to North here, you will say that, oh, Tamale is hot too. When you reach Boku, you will know that Tamale is cool.
It's hotter.
It's hot more than. And when you leave Boku, Mali, you or Niger, when you reach Niger, you see that you and they put you into a fool.
Here is even far better.
Boku is better. Even you will say that, oh, then Accra is a cool place, it's a deep freezer where you are. And you see, for the politician, they doesn't think that we are suffering. The last time, because they're supposed to be even paying light bill, water bill and fuel, but they don't. If like Ghana, they were the people that paying that things, we would have not been suffering.
We don't pay, sir.
He don't pay anything. He's taking fuel free, light bill free, and we vote him that he should go and talk to our problem there. Then they should give him, or they should let him come and solve it, and he will go and forget about we concentrate on his wife and his children and his family. That is what. And here in Northerners, or sorry for me to say Northerners, in Ghana or Black, we want to put everything into our bucket when it is full, like the one that is falling down. Then the people that around him that starting picking that one.
Taking the papa.
Know that, oh, maybe even if he gets half, he should take quarter to people. No, they don't know that. If you even tell finance minister or president that Ghana is hot, he will be laughing at you because what is hot? He doesn't see. Even the last time I said it and people are insulting, commenting, I told them that finance minister is sick, but they will see it, not today. People have been saying that they're supposed to arrest me, what.
But he's not sick, just that he's not performing. For sick.
He's sick.
Yeah.
Finance minister is not feeling well.
Do you know? But I just saw him reading and he's bossy.
If you or me, maybe by that time, this time they will have make rest in peace for long time. Check well, let the people tell you that you know that he's sick.
He's sick. He is sick in physical, or he's sick in mental?
No, not mentally, physically.
Did you see it by consultation, or it's a normal thing?
I saw it. I have a dream about him and make consultation about him, and they told me that he have some problem.
I tell me, why is it that finance minister, everybody is saying he should resign and he say he will not resign? What have you seen there? Because the people that you are governing, they say they don't need you. You carry a handful to go.
It even have some circle or the work that a lot of people or spiritual can even do, and he himself come out to resign. I can even do that.
Why not so?
If Ghanaians, like, you know, in politics, you even someone will even cry and go and buy cement. When the last time we buy cement 60 or 50, now the someone will go and suffer and make kaya you and buy cement one bag 90. Even so, Ghana is not hot because of he said that he is into that political party. He will remove the humanity and just take what he want. You understand me? If I and you are in example, like I'm an MPP and you are NDC, and we say Mr. Carlos that, Mr. Carlos, Ghana is hot. How can we do to solve the problem?
Instead of possibly.
But I will say that Ghana is hot. Ghana is not hot because of COVID-19 and the Ukraine war. Hey, my brother, it is already before.
And even the Russia.
even Ukraine self, they are not finding it difficult like Ghanaians.
Why must it affect us?
Even since we
I said Nigerians should
even if they are crying, since we are in a case and their money is still the value of their money have to now is still the same. If we leave it like that, by now, even if things are difficult, just get like 500 Ghana cedis, a 1,000 Ghana cedis, 5 notes of 200 Ghana cedis. Go and change it to Nigeria's currency. They will let you. They will ask you to go and bring Nicholas back. Then they will put all the money to you. You see, maybe today someone will even if you give someone 50 cedis, the person will not appreciate, unless 200 Ghana cedis. But if 50 cedis was our destiny, you give it to someone, he will appreciate. Like
true.
Since we know $100 is still $100. They don't have $500 note.
And the highest is 100.
The highest is 100. And this they understand something. They pray much about in dollar.
Now it's 200. And even the 200 cannot reach the dollar.
And we have 6 head into the 200 self. Still, 1 head is more than that. You see.
So are you trying to confirm to me, because I want to translate that we can use spiritual to remove the finance minister, so that in which way?
And they have something that they will just put his name and he just they break.
What will you need so that I will come
for that one? Let me tell you something. We have it like what I said about yesterday about the football match that they will play 4 o'clock today, Thursday. When I called Mr. Ajman on the GFA, what did he do? He talked to his people. But they say he should forget about it. If maybe something happening, they will now, you will see that spirituals will come out and they will now say, they will go and do this, they should go to this this thing, river, what goes to do this, and it was already late. When you have your house like strong man and you doesn't appreciate him, tomorrow if someone is not, it doesn't reach him, beat you. That is where you know that your house one is good. Maybe I'm a spiritual man, they will say that I'm a small boy. All the spirituals here, they are all lying. What on? Now if it's happening flesh, now they will now know that where they are coming from or where they are going.
Papa no ana okasa mirror man na nkomo no yedu baby a acha me translate ye na ye kasa for consultation kwan a obi betum de sunsunsem esisi mpo na wari a egu mpo ne dwuma asai na o chese saade ni na ewo ho yetum de sunsun ema obi nya sika yetum de sunsun abu obi ema na wari eche yetum de sunsun abu obi ema ade bi oye na ono na dwuma oye no no nti wonnim ye ayekom menka se omo nyina omo ye fake ye nya den a ade bi won ma ye odonim ye ampa so na no Mr. Abuaje ekofa lagician bi ko waya ne dan edan ne hyeye papa yima so kofa lagician ko waya ne dan edan na nhye to the first say Mr. Yima dan hye ne chese lagician bi o organ na bi enim adwuma nti sunsum adwuma de oba mero man ho a otum sunsum sem eboa ena mitisi mu se a me no kase blaster ebobo ndi yae no se papa na yede ganis kasem na hye nsa papa ken for yata so gina parliament o kenkan oman akohoma bosika ho asem ena mebisa ne se yentumi fa sunsum enso mu pema ye koma na no se mpenifo no mu bo omo ntohwe bibia na yeto nanka omo o se Ghana nko ye mo to ade pan Ghana mpenifo ye MPs ye politicians no MPs ne ministers omo no se nka omo to no mu se na ade no ne yaw esitie nanka papa ye friend keti am o meka so no nto petrol da obewi aso ni ma de friend petrol nso twika na je se saade we na kan bi ne ho ache na ebetum sunsum aye na ono ye pa yenja kanofora attention nsa ti ye ha ye ho ye mpam no onam committee ye sen boka ye so ahemfo nyamfo bedi nachi se omomboa na oman no enkofom wetumi aweke ama ofora attention ho ahyehye no ama no ankasa atwere ka atato se afede be ma be ye bi be ye ni na nti oja oman no ama obi obetumi aba beso ama esika sem no apagya because oman no ayedian menne uche obi 56 kra enye ne fe because 50 or the to den na kosibroni dollar ya kan dollar ne higher denomination no 100 and so emu do to wom so say ye die bebre ni nyina ye to bi sunsun asowo nti edi nimdie eye no e fa sunsun so entechi na omodwuma no ono kura boy ba begboro hu bibi aka acheje efemfo mpanimfo ne bi okan omo se o omo mfa no nto ho omo abo omo mpa ya wie omo hu se yankopon aka bi a chero no ndo akate 2 goals ene wom nti ye de ye hwe enche bi be chance ne ahwe wie a ye ba beto ankomo no so na edi si no ye be ma no kwan na dia owo ediche akanti ahwefo no o de ama yende. So what do you have for our cherished viewers?
What I have for Akan TV, the people that they are viewing, they should keep subscribing it so that a lot of people will benefit on it. And I wanted to take this opportunity to greet Mr. Carlos and greet you, Director Bentley. The work that you are doing, keep doing it. Don't be listening to people. You understand? Because a lot of people are benefiting from it. Because the last time I can remember, the day before yesterday, you called me and say, oh, someone say he's calling you and I told you this is what the reason why I haven't paid back. Later I talked to the person and send what you asked him, and the person has called you and say, oh, this is what you know. It is good for us if the people that we are here, a lot of people that you are always doing the interview, you are also seeing that people have been like when I didn't come like these days. You yourself, you say people have been asking why. If I was not a good, people would have not been asking. If I'm good for you today, if I'm not good for you today, I'll be good for you tomorrow. You people should keep watching it, subscribing. You will benefit a lot. I even have one day, maybe my next this thing. I said I'll premiere the World Cup this thing.
The World Cup winner.
Did that, especially we Ghanaians. I'll just give 3 directs of national lotto for free for people to benefit from it. Yes, so that a lot of people will see that some place is hot but some place is not hot.
Give lotto number then
I will just let you make the day, and I told you everybody should stick it. If you stick it and it doesn't win, report me to report me to Akan TV. All the money you do, screenshot it or take it a picture, send it to me, I'll pay you your money.
Then when would that be? Because that one that we can't wait to.
I'll just take my time to remove it before my next interview. If you are not watching it, you lose.
You lose lotto number.
Before our Ghanaian one, I'll go back to Euro jackpot. After the Euro jackpot, then we go to.
When you say it like this, I'll believe it. That somebody will call them, then later they will take their money. When you announce it and you say today I have 3 numbers, single 1, 10, 40, then we all know that the man has said it. When it is 1, we believe you. When it is not 1, we know what to say to you.
To say to people. So may God bless everybody that watching Akan TV. They should keep it. And bless Mr. Bentley, Mr. Carlos, and take my number, because the last time Nana pressure is on him, because 0550 0550 577 0550 577 That is the only number that I'm using. So
that is that. Papa say Obama Moloto number.
The mirror man. If you can't call Nana, you just say that mirror man. Today I will only hold the Aswamusa, but I will not say much. The day will come and everybody will benefit more than what here.
The mirror man has said it all. Most of the time, it is better we engage ourselves into such programs, because if someone doesn't know, someone is prepared to teach. That is how the whole world is. Today, when we're in a car and we're debating on who was the first person to teach, what was the person knowing, whatever the person taught us was coming from the person's own perception. So you too can teach something for the world, just as someone came to do. So the program is there for people who need help. If you don't need help, don't waste people who need help's time. Somebody is okay somebody is not okay. This world, we are all not the same. The fact that you like this thing doesn't mean that we should all like it. If you were a saint, we are not saints. We are sinners, but we are trying to do more good than bad. Because in this world, we always say that only God who is perfect, no one is perfect, but we try as much as possible to get more good score than bad. I and Carlos Blanca came all along from Kumasi to Tamale to visit our spiritualists here, and we are here to do nothing but to educate you. We should video now I share your bomb pie say you may dear Papu Bonio, you better try na akweche na abo nipa nipa so hia mmoa nti wo second video na wo hwa na waton wacheche na obi anya bi ahwe bebi ohwe ye bi aso no enchia wo ye nhyira yemfa mpa bonta Ghana blaster echi adom nti amen.
Akan TV, the internet, the bro. Subscribe for more.